Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be making 3 cute acorn fall DIYs. They are rustic and super cute. I hope you will enjoy it. For my first project, I am using these styrofoam eggs that I had left over from Easter. I got them at Dollar General for only $1. And I'm gonna take 5 of them, all light colors. I had 4 white ones and 1 yellow. And I'm using my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color. And I am painting approximately 2/3 of egg, the pointy end. And then I am going to take a toothpick and poke on the other side of the egg and leave it to dry. I had some styrofoam from some packages, I think, and I always save those. They're great for drying things. And then I'm gonna do that for other 2 as well. And after I am done with these white ones, I'm gonna go and paint the other 2 with the Waverly chalk paint in a color Silver Lining. Doing the same thing, painting just 2/3 of an egg, and then I'm gonna leave all those to dry. I needed 2 coats of chalk paint on all of the eggs to get a full coverage that I wanted. Now that they are all dried, I am taking this jute twine from the crafter square of the Dollar Tree, and I am going to wrap it on the top part, the part that I did not paint. Actually, I'm gonna glue it in a circular motion, so I'm gonna go around and I am going to hot glue it to the top. I used a little dab of hot glue here and there since those eggs are styrofoam. I was careful not to melt with my hot glue gun, so I just put a little dab of hot glue here and there, and I wrap it all the way around until I got to the top. And you will see at the end, when I got to the top, I left a little bit more of the jute twine sticking out. That created a stem of the acorn. I would like to hear from you in the comments down below. Tell me, have you already started making some fall DIYs? Have you already decorated your house for fall? What is your favorite thing to make for fall? What type of decor? For me, definitely anything pumpkin, and I really like this acorn decor this year. And I already mentioned that I'm gonna be going with a very neutral, very light scheme or color scheme for this fall. Now that I created all the acorns, I'm gonna just use a little bit of fire to go over that jute twine just to get rid of those little strings. And also I like that dark look that it creates. Next, I'm going to take the Waverly chalk paint in a color truffle and very lightly dry brush on the exposed part, so the part that I previously painted, because I wanted just a touch of texture on it. And this is how they turned out. I love them. I think they're super cute. They're great filling to any tier tray or any space that needed some additional fall touch. I will be definitely creating more of these, and probably in a different sizes. I think they're so easy to make and they look beautiful. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I'm so happy you are here. My name is Jelena. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. I absolutely love doing DIYs and creating beautiful things for my home on a budget. So if that's something that you would like to see, I really hope you will join my channel by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. Also, I'm on a social media, so I would like to connect with you. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. And now let's go on to my second project. I had this sign from the Dollar Tree. I purchased it last year, and I'm sure they still have similar things, if not the same things. First thing I'm going to do is take off everything, all the embellishments that came with it, and also to take off this additional cardboard that was on the top. I'm going to take all the leftover glue, and then I'm going to take a little sandpaper and just sand it all around because I wanted smooth edges. Also, on one part over here, you will see me cutting out with scissors. It was a little damaged, probably how it was stored in my box, but it's cardboard. It cuts out pretty easily, and it was all solved by sanding it. Now I'm taking my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color. That's my favorite color, favorite chalk paint, and I am going to apply it on the bottom of this acorn sign. I'm gonna put 2 pretty thick coats because I wanted full coverage on it. Now I'm taking this Waverly chalk paint in a color mineral. I really like this color, and I am going to paint the top of my acorn, and also I'm gonna do 2 full coats to make it full coverage. After I was done with this, I'm going with the same brush. I'm just gonna wipe off the excess, and I am dry brushing it very lightly on the bottom part of the acorn, as you can see, in a kind of a circle motion, curved motion, because I wanted to create that pattern that acorn shape has. Then I'm taking the Waverly chalk paint in a color truffle, and again, very lightly dry brushing. I would say I am making shadows on a certain parts, like you see over here on the corners, on a stem, or actually on the edges and on the stem, and also where 2 colors meet, and on the bottom of my acorn. I really think this gave a beautiful depth to this piece, and with just that little touch, I think it transformed this sign and really didn't need anything else to be added to it. The only thing I added was this raffia that already came with it, and that's it. I didn't really want to add anything else. I think it's absolutely perfect. Now, if I wanted, I can use this as decor for my door, or just leave it on a shelf. I think it's absolutely perfect and neutral as I like it. Now on to the third and last project for this video. I have these coasters. I had them for such a long time, and I'm going to use 2 of them. They're cardboard coasters. I'm going to put them together, glue them together back to each other, so the wrong side to each other, just to make it a little bit more sturdy and nicer. Now I'm going to sand the edges. After that, I'm taking my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color, and I'm giving it 2 very thick coats just to cover everything up very well. I'm also going over the sides as well, and later I'm going to be going over the back side as well. I didn't show that, but I wanted it to look very nice. Now I'm taking this top part of the acorn sign that came from my second project, and I am freehanding the acorn shape. So I'm going to do 2 separate pieces, the top part and the bottom part. I thought this cardboard is perfect. I didn't want to waste any of it, and I just thought it's going to be great for this project. So after that, I'm going to just cut it out with the scissors, and when I have both shapes, I'm going to go with my sanding block, and I am going to sand the edges just to make it nice and smooth. The back side of this cardboard is black, so that is the side I'm going to be using, and you will see that in just a minute. Now I'm going to take this Waverly chalk paint in a silver lining color, and I'm going to lightly, very lightly dry brush on this acorn pieces. I really didn't want to do too much to it because I wanted this piece to be very, very simple and elegant yet rustic. And that is why I did this light distressing. I'm also taking this truffle by Waverly to go on top, just to make a little difference between the top and the bottom. And then again, I'm going over with this lighter one as well. And I think that's it with this part. Next step will be to hot glue both pieces on the previous square piece that I painted. And I hot glue it just a little bit to the side, so I didn't put it straight up. I wanted it diagonally just a little bit. And after that, I am taking just a regular marker that I had on hand, the fine tip, and I'm creating 2 lines on the top corner and then 2 lines on the right side corner. And you see me over here, I made a mistake, and I'm just gonna go over with the white paint to cover it up. After it was all dried, I am taking my sand block and sanding the edges just a little bit. I didn't want to really distress it too much, but I wanted it to make it smooth and nice. And that completes this little cute acorn sign. I really like it. I think it's elegant yet rustic, and I think it will fit perfectly on any tier tray, and I will definitely use it when I decorate my tier tray. I really hope you all enjoyed these projects, and if you did, as always, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your family and friends. And also, I would like for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell on. I don't want you to miss any of my future videos. Hope you will try to recreate some of these projects, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.